It's Lindsay with the Creative Arrow, and I'm back with another art journal tour. So this is my 8th completed art journal, and this is one that I finished a little while ago. This is all the way back from, it started in 2024. Ooh, I didn't do a good job of dating it here towards the end. I want to say I finished it in 2025. Yes, okay. So, I'm going to take you through every page, what some of my inspirations were, what some of my materials were, some techniques, some pages I liked, and we'll just go ahead and hop in and get started. So for the front cover, I actually did some acrylic daisies. Daisies are my favorite flower. So I just did a quick, simple little design for that. This beginning page here, my opening spread, is acrylics, and I did more of a soft blending for the background, and then some kind of like loose idealist iconography of lilies and water droplets, ripples, and some flies to kind of give like a lake or pond kind of a feel. This is something that I absolutely believe and live by. There are no rules when it comes to your art journals, to your creativity. Whatever you feel, put it on the page. This one I kind of did like a little get to know me. It's something that I used for my art classes. I'm a high school art teacher, so this is one kind of introductory example that I gave for them to put in their art journals. This is just some more kind of collaging and layering with different painting mediums. So I did like watercolors back here, and then I put acrylics on top, and then I did like paint marker for the white details. We also go through the elements and principles of design, so you're going to see a lot of that. This is an example of line that we did together as a class. And then, you know, my definition. Next one we did was shape. So this one is also watercolor background and then acrylics on top. This is a fun collage that I did. I like to put mementos in my collages, some little like memory keeping here from a baby shower for my friend. This one is for form, and this is just some simple pencil sketching and then different ways to show three-dimensional shape and some shading. I love doing color palettes, especially when I get brand new colors. So this was my fall color palette for 2024. And you'll see these colors appear throughout. So this is another spread I did. Again, this is September, fall of 2024. This one we did for space, talked about positive, negative, depth, rule of thirds. This was just a simple spread for fall. I really loved this background, and then I actually like pressed some leaves into it and then combined the other side with some color and some play on words. I love this one. This is also in my YouTube channel, but this is some line drawing, and I use this one to like be the negative space so that the things that you see are like the actual images. So I actually drew everything around what I wanted. I love how this one turned out. Here's one for texture. We always do one where we trace our hand and then we put a different texture in every finger. And then this is mine for color, my color wheel. I really like doing the color wheel with colored pencils because you can layer like green and yellow and put green, yellow in the same spot. And you really understand that like mixing and blending of two colors. Some more collaging. This one I just did, had some fun with some highlighter markers while I subbed for a class actually. More collaging, lots of experimenting with texture and patterns with acrylics, and then adding some stuff on top to help these two kind of like go together. This is a series that I did. There's a couple of them on my YouTube channel where I turned a basic shape into a pumpkin using ellipses, and it was so fun. And I got kind of carried away. And there's a couple of videos on my YouTube channel, but yeah, this was really fun to do. Maybe I'll do that as like a fun activity this fall. Just another beautiful collage. I did this one shortly after a really stressful week. This I think is also in my YouTube channel. Ooh, Inktober 2024. I love my Inktobers because I have a ghost character that I like to use. And my challenge is to have the ghost character show up every 3 days, but sometimes he shows up more because he's too cute. Passport, Mr. Blueberry. This one I felt had like so many that were very similar to each other, like hike, nomadic, horizon. There's one back here, or maybe it's coming up. Trek. I was like, those are like all the same thing. So, Rome. I mean, I felt like it was all very similar, but I did try to come up with some different ways of doing the different things. Oh my gosh, my grungy ghost is so cute. This is supposed to be my, let's see, she would have been 5 or 6. We got her a brand new Jeep, so this was pretty much her driving through the neighborhood. And me and my rhinoceros a ghost, why not? Camp. So yeah, Inktober is always fun. I try to do it in the month. Sometimes I get sick, sometimes we have busy seasons, sometimes we have cross country. So sometimes I end up finishing it in November, but that's okay. It's the attempt. It's the effort. Alrighty. Now we're into December, some more collaging, stickers, and pattern paper. Ooh, I love this one. This is all acrylics. It's so fun. I've always thought about doing a class on this. Maybe I'll do that this year. This one I was playing around with stamping first and then put stickers on top. This one is on my YouTube channel. It's all watercolor. I traced leaves first from my yard, then I did the watercolor, then the inking, and then the metallic, and some stickers as well. It was really fun and relaxing. More collaging. This is when I do a December 12 Days of Christmas challenge in my private Facebook group. If you're interested in joining that, it is The Creative Arrow on Facebook. It's another collage with what my daughter calls the flip flap. She loves flip flaps. Oh, I love doing this. Tracing my hands at the beginning of the year, putting in things that I would like to embrace for the new year, things that I would like to release. And then I just love doing this one in the rose gold and the metallic. It was really fun. Some more collaging. Got some new colored pencils, so of course had to do that. This is acrylics and then like ephemera, more collaging. I love collaging. It's so relaxing to collage. Acrylics, I did some tests of 5 different kinds of backgrounds. So that's what this is. Super, super fun. Got some more collaging, got some more stickers, get them in there. I love collaging so much. I hope those are the same. And sometimes I do some simple stuff. So this is one background and this is 3 stickers. It's beautiful, it's a spread, it's done. It doesn't have to be profound or amazing or take a ton of time. Sometimes just like cut and paste is where it's at. This one is stuff that I got from the Get Messy group, and then I taped them all in there as a collage. This is something I did with my kids. They were doing art with markers. I grabbed some of their markers, sat down and just did some hearts with a simple quote. I mean, it was just for me. Some ink pens that I got, wanted to test those out. This is one that I really love doing. If I'm having a really bad day or if I'm having some really rough feelings, I like to write it out in pen first. So the whole background, let's see if you can see it, is this really tough day that I was having. So I write it all out. And then I collage or paint on top of it. So this is acrylic paint that I just put on top, and I turned it into something happy and positive to get those negative feelings out, replace it with something that I can look at and, smile about. So that's a technique that I like to do a lot, and you'll see that in almost all of my art journals. More collaging, I think this one is also my YouTube channel. Just a really fun, I love the colors of this spread. And then of course I had that washi tape, so why not use it? This one was fun. I did this side with just some leftover acrylic paint that I had, and then I pressed it on this side, so that's where you get this. Put some stickers and pattern paper on top, a little bit of some whitewashing, and pen and ink. This is watercolor. I had a student in my class that was like, paint a, oh shoot, I'm gonna blank on Phoenix, thank you. Ooh. Paint a Phoenix. So this is my Phoenix that's making the day night. And again, all watercolor. I think there's a little bit of colored pencil detail here. This is one I did right around Valentine's Day. It could be for anybody, but I kind of did it with the inspiration of my husband and my kids. And then this one is my sweet girls. It'd be fun, like a simple pen and ink drawing. You did that too. This is another February spread, and I actually used this as part of a coloring page inspiration in my art membership. So if you were in my art membership for February, this is kind of where that colored page design came from. If you're interested in becoming a member of my art membership, let me know. I'll put the link in the comments below. This one's just another simple pen and ink. This is actually my daughter did this part in the corner. I always add the date and the year for whenever my kids are in my art journal, and they are often in my art journal because we do that together sometimes. This is one where I cut out, cut and paste, did some watercolor, not watercolor, acrylic on top. It was really fun. More collaging. This is all my daughter. So this is from like a trip that we were taking. She really wanted to draw. She didn't have any of her materials with me. I had my art journal. I just handed it to her, and she drew and colored in it for the rest of that car ride. And this is what it was. And I just love it because I have that memory every time I see it. I also like to just play with washi tape. Washi tape is so fun, but it can be its own thing. Like, just put washi tape on a page, put a couple stickers on top if you want to, but like, it's a page. You can do that. It's so relaxing. Some more February stuff. Love February. This is when we're switching into March. So this is watercolor, and again, I had it so that the negative space is the word bloom, and it's really elusive, and I kind of like that. I don't need it to be super powerful and punchy. This is from spring break of that year, of 25. Spring always hits me. I really need spring every time it comes, and I do tons of art journaling based on spring. This is just me working through some stuff. I added some things here, and I left some lines to add more. And that's, one of my ways of dealing with stress and anxiety and, worries as a mom, wife, parent, teacher. Let's see, more collaging, painted pages, acrylic paint, stickers, washi tape. Just more because I was really loving that green color. It's perfect for all different kinds of spreads, especially spring. More collaging and quotes. This one's in my my YouTube channel. I used marker and then put water on top to dilute it. You have to use water-based markers. You can't use any other kind. And then just did some words and some glitter. Glitter's always fun. This one I loved. Keep it simple. Black background, white background. Do the opposite, splattering, and then insects on one side, mushrooms on the other. Boom, a beautiful nature spread. This one also, a little bit of paper, spread it out, a little bit of stamping, done. Beautiful. This is some watercolors I have that are like metallic. So again, I wanted to test them all out, but I wanted it to be a little bit more special than just like squares and rectangles. So I did hearts, and it's a beautiful heart spread. So happy when you look at it. More collaging. And then this is the end. This is my back page. So I did just some basic acrylics, some stickers that I had that I didn't know where else I wanted to use them, but really wanted to get them in here. And then of course, some added designs from my daughter. And that is it. That is my 8th completed art journal that I did 2024 and 2025. So if you like this video, please let me know in the comments. Give me a like, give me a subscribe, come back and see me again. Let me know what you would like to see in the future or what pages or techniques were your favorite. And I will see you next time. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.